How's everyone doing? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you're all having a great end of the week. We made it to the weekend once again. Does anyone have any cool plans this weekend? Anyone doing anything fun? I think I'm just going to play some disc golf, watch some basketball, get caught up on some eBay stuff. I think that's my plans. I got runs too. I got a couple big runs. Kyle's at Maple Hill right now. That's sick. What are you doing up there? Is that just a trip or are you close? Gary's playing an A tier at Maple Hill. Oh, nice little A tier going on. What layout are you guys playing at? Taking my mom to a baseball game on Sunday, which will also be my 5-month-old. Oh, there you go. What game are you going to? Major League or minor? Or how much longer till we fill, Josh says. Let me take a peek here. Let me take a peek. All diamonds all day. Are you ready for that, Gary? Can you withstand that, Gary? I guess we'll find out, huh? D-backs Dodgers? Oh, it poured all day? Oh boy. So you guys are gonna be in for one then. That place unfortunately doesn't drain too well. It's gonna be wet. It is gonna be wet. All right, let me get we got a bunch of orders running in right now, Josh. So give me a few seconds to get all these get caught up with all these orders, and then I will let you know exactly where we're at, if that works for you. Yeah, spongy. Super sponge. All right, let's see here. All right. So, for those joining in, welcome in, guys. We have 2 breaks on the website tonight. Our first break is going to be our Friday night mixer. That is going to be 1 box of Rookies and Stars FOTL, 1 box of Phoenix Hobby, 1 box of Spectra Hobby, which we haven't ripped in a really long time, 1 box of Illusions FOTL, so 2 FOTL boxes in here, and a Zenith Hobby, all for $115, and that's going to be 27 spots. It looks like we have 11 spots left there. Then if you want, you can grab a filler too. 25% chance to get in the break. We have 8 fillers remaining for that. And then the juicy one tonight that I'm excited about, this is going to be Group Break 71. This is a full case of Impeccable FOTL. All 3 boxes. So we should be hitting, hopefully, a gold bar. But we should be hitting some sort of bar, whether it's silver or gold, hoping for gold. And this is going to be the full case of Impeccable FOTL. This is going to be random teams. And as you can see, here are the teams right here. So it'll be random teams and 13 spots in this one for $175 a spot. It's a big boy break. These are selling, I want to say I saw people selling these for like $1,100 a box. So close to $3,300, probably for a full case, probably closer to $3,500 maybe, I don't know. So that is a big boy break right there for anyone that wants to join. I try to make that one as cheap as possible because I know it's expensive. And we're gonna do 10% fillers for the first time because this break is so expensive and so big. For $17.50, guys, $17.50, you have a chance to get in on this break. So it's a 10% filler, not a 25% filler. 10% filler. There's gonna be a lot more fillers with a lot less spots, but $17.50, you could get in a break worth $175. So those are the 2 breaks that I have tonight. If there are any questions, please let me know. If not, I am going to fill in the orders that are rolling in right now. So give me a second to do that. And I'll try to answer questions as I see them come in as well. I know UFB Ball is excited for Impeccable. I am too, man. You and me both, brother. Prism football was Prism Live Golf was actually surprisingly really fun to rip. So I have faith in Impeccable here. And it's FOTL, so should be juicy. All right, we got Rudy, Anthony's in here. Appreciate you guys. We got Eric grabbing a spot in each break. Appreciate you, Eric. Good luck, brother. Also, we might have Kelsey join us tonight. We'll see. She is currently teaching right now, so we shall see if she joins. We shall see if she joins. If not, you have me tonight, and we're hunting case hits as always. As always. All right. Couple more orders coming in. Appreciate you guys. We will get rocking and rolling as soon as it all fills up. As soon as we are filled, we'll be rocking and rolling here. All right, we got Eric Peterson with a spot. Donnie's getting a spot in group break 70. Appreciate you, Donnie. Good luck, brother. We got Chris taking 2 fillers in group break 70. Good luck, Chris. Hope you're having a good start to your weekend. UFB ball taking 2 spots in 70 and 1 spot in 71. Also, do we have any Celtics fans in the chat? I would love to get any sort of idea of what your thoughts are on this series right now, because I'm not really paying too closely attention to it right now. I've been fairly busy with some other stuff, but every time I turn it on, I'm like, oh, the Celtics are killing them. And then next thing I know, I wake up in the morning, I check the score, and they lose. So if there are any Celtics fans in the chat that want to give me a little idea of what's going on. Ooh, UFB ball, spicy. 5 fillers in group break 71. I love it. 2 and 70 as well. All right. We got RGL, 2 fillers in 71. 2 fillers in 70. And a spot in 70. JML taking 2 fillers in 71. The fillers in 71 are definitely one of the juiciest things we've ever done. That is definitely juicy. Jacob taking a spot in 70. Appreciate you, Jacob. Good luck, brother. Rudy, how we doing, brother? Glad you could make this one, man. I know you missed the last one. I think so too. Rudy, we've been doing pretty good so far. Pretty good. We got Levi with 2 fillers on 70. Fishing, how we doing? Nicholas, good to see you, brother. Levi taking 2 fillers in 70 and also 2 fillers in 71. Good luck, Levi. All right, a couple more orders coming in. Gary taking a filler in... I mean, it's like, how can you not take a filler in 71? You know what I'm saying? How can you not? Yeah, I see you with 2 spots, brother. Ray Allen, my brother played. Did he play on the same team as Ray Allen's daughter? Can't remember if they played on the same team or maybe they played like at the same like arena or gym. I guess would be. They didn't play. I mean, I'm talking about like youth basketball here. I think they might have played in the same gym. I think is what it is, and you would see Ray Allen every once in a while, like leaving the games. All right, sweet. So we should be all up to date now. So where we're at right now, guys, is we got 11 spots left in group break 70. We are down to 7 fillers in group break 70. We've got 9 spots left in group break 71. And we are down to 8 fillers left in 71. Very nice. Right. Another order coming in. Kyle. Kyle says, give me a filler in both. Good luck, brother. Yeah, the fillers tonight are probably going to be the play for a lot of people just because, I mean, for 17 bucks, you can get a $175 spot. That's pretty fun. It's going to be a nice sweat. I was trying to figure out a way. Dr. Doom with the gifted. Appreciate you, Dr. Doom. Hope you're having a good Friday, brother. I was trying to figure out a way to make the Live Golf cheap, but I don't have any other like golf product. I didn't think it made sense to do like a combo serial number break with like football and golf. So I thought this was the best idea. And the thing is, I want someone to go with the bar, you know? Hey, I appreciate you that, Kyle. I appreciate that. Gary takes a filler in group break 70. We are starting to get filled up nicely here on Friday, guys. Appreciate you all jumping in. We do go live every Friday right here on YouTube. We do Whatnot Wednesdays, and then obviously Whatnot sometimes Saturday, sometimes Sunday, sometimes Thursday. It just depends. We bounce around on Whatnot a little bit. Nicholas grabs 2 spots in group break 70. Appreciate you, Nicholas. Good luck, brother. Good luck, good luck, good luck. All right. We are moving and we're grooving here. I need to grab... we also do have a gold member spot, guys. We have a gold member spot tonight going out to all of our gold members. I did see we actually did get a new gold member tonight, so shout out to Camping Llama. Camping Llama jumping in for the gold member. Appreciate you, brother. So we do have gold member spots going out in our group break 70. So if you are a gold member, you will have a chance to win a free spot in that break. So stick around. You might just be getting a free spot. There's a chance. All right. Perfect. All right. So, looking at the possible gold members that we have. Let's see here. Let me sort this. Put this by E. Okay. C-Book all the way up to camping. All right, perfect. So our gold members tonight, we are going to have a total of 17 of you bad boys, all vying for the 1 gold member spot. That's going to be Camping Llama, UFB Ball, Barbecue Who, Rudy, Jensen, IMIL Mav, Clayton, JML, Dwayne, LG Rips, Garrig, Robert, Dean, PSU Horn, Christopher Moon, RGL, and C-Book are going to be all of our gold members. All going for the gold member spot in group break 70 tonight. right. Perfect. Oh, Kyle, you're Gary's caddy for tomorrow? Oh boy. Gary actually caddied for me back at good old Ledgestone. I believe it was, right, Gary? Was it Ledgestone? I believe it was Ledgestone. That sounds right. I feel like we were on the cusp of doing something good at Ledgestone, but just couldn't get it done. Couldn't get it done. It'd be like that sometimes, unfortunately. I'll probably have to add some more fillers to the Liv because I'll probably fill quick. Nikki grabs a filler in 70. Appreciate you, Nikki. Good luck, brother. Hole 5? Let me think of what hole 5 was. Oh, is that the baseball field? Yeah, it is, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's the baseball field. I almost aced that? Really? Jeez. I'm a monster. I'm a beast. I'm a beast. Yuli was on another round's Whatnot today doing discs and showing off some of his slab disc cards. Oh, nice. Yeah, it is. It's crazy now how many disc golf people are on Whatnot. Oh, I hit the top of the cage. Dang. Atlee, how we doing? Happy Friday. Good to see you. Hey, better hit the top of the cage and or top of the cage and the top of the basket. You hit the top of the basket there, and you might skip OB. No, I think Gary is right. I think I did actually almost ace hole 5 at Lake Eureka. Inches away. Don't ask me about the rest of my round though. Don't ask me. Also, anyone wondering, I did make it to the 2-plate club at the gym today. And if you don't know what that is, basically when you're bench pressing, NJ, how we doing, brother? When you're bench pressing, you know, everyone, you know, to start, they put a 45 pound on one side, a 45 pound on the other. That weighs 135 pounds. And then you kind of add off of that. Now, I would say majority of people across like the world, not in like gyms, because there are some gyms where everyone that goes there is massive. But the majority of people that go and work out, they pretty much just work off those 45. So they just put 145 on each side, and then they might put a 25 on, they might put a 10, you know how it is. Doc, how we doing? But what you really want to get to is you want to get to those 2 plates. You put a 45 on and then another 45. And now you got those 2 beautiful plates on both sides. That is the 2-plate club. That is 225 pounds. And when you get to that weight, it does something, man. You really feel it. You feel great. You're like, yes, finally, I'm lifting some heavy weight here. And so I've been doing 2 types of chest or 2 types of bench workouts. One is, we call it a 5x5. So you do, let's say you start at whatever weight, right? So let's say you start at 130, and that's what you think you can do 5 times 5 sets, right? And always use clean plates. Buffets are picky about that. There you go. Yeah, 2-plate club at CC's. Well, watch out. Oh, I'm more than a 2-plate club guy at CC's. I might be in double digits at CC's. So I do a 5x5, and if I'm able to complete it, so let's say I do 130 pounds, I end up completing it, no problem. 5 sets, 5 reps each set, for a total of 25 reps. Then next week when I come back, I do 135 pounds, 5 by 5. And then next week I come back, if I complete that, I do 140, 145. And so I slowly kind of build up each week. And then I have a ladder workout that I do on Friday, and that's what I did today. And the 5 by 5 or the ladder workout is a set of 10, then you go up in weight, a set of 5, go up in weight, a set of 3, then you go way up in weight, a set of 1, then you go back down to a set of 3, back down to a set of 3, and then finish it off with a set of 10. So it's a ladder. You go up and then you go back down. Increasing weight as you decrease sets, and then decreasing weight as you increase sets on the way back. And yeah, today that the 1 rep in the middle was my 225, and it felt good, man. It felt good. I moved it quick. That's the thing. Marcus, appreciate you. There's a huge difference in completing a rep and actually moving it quickly. And if you're able to move the weight quickly, you're in the right spot. I mean, obviously, if you can barely complete a rep, great. But I love it. So 5 on 5 was my favorite split for squats, deads, and bench. Yeah, 5 by 5 is a monster, Mitch. It is a monster. But yeah, moving up nicely in the weight category. Starting to feel pretty strong right now, honestly. Jeffrey, my brother. Yes, we have Impeccable Live Golf, FOTL, my man. Impeccable Live Golf, FOTL. When are we getting Darkhorse gym content? Now, Gary, that's something that I've never had any interest in doing. I don't know why, I just don't. Maybe that changes one day, but because I think too, the thing a lot of times when it comes to like getting in shape, lifting, diet, what you eat, all that, a lot of times it does come down to taking advice from someone you trust, because the stuff I'm doing is not like unique. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not doing anything groundbreaking, but I guess there could be a group of people that would listen to what I said and maybe it would have a huge impact. So maybe. All right, dog. All right. You can complain about everyone that stares at you and walks in front of your camera. How many calories did you start at? I started at 2,500 and now I'm currently at 24. I'm dropping down. We're going on a cruise here soon. So I'm dropping down to like 22, 23 for the couple of days before the cruise. You don't take advice from Insta fitness influencers? No, I don't, Jeffrey. There's some people out there that are telling you the right stuff, but a lot of those people are trying to sell you supplements. They're trying to sell you protein powders. They're going to try to sell you their plan. They're going to try to sell you something. Take on big fitness. Gary, elaborate. Yeah, you don't want to be that guy in the gym. Yeah, I mean, I'm completely fine with people filming stuff in the gym as long as you don't, aren't getting in the way and maybe, taking up too much time. But like I said, it's like the information's already out there. But if people are like, there's so much information, I don't know who to trust. What are you doing? Because clearly what you're doing is working. Because when I do this, I lose a lot of weight and I gain a lot of muscle every time. So it's like I kind of have it down to a science as to what works. And again, it's not really rocket science. So that's where I feel like I shouldn't have to like do videos about it. I mean, you can take on big fitness by showing that it's not complicated as everyone says it. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Me versus the PDGA or me versus big fitness. What's a better battle? What do the people want to see more? It's a good question. Tough to say. But I mean, I get it. I mean, it really is like a lot of different industries out there. If you are, if you're a potato farmer, okay? if you're a potato farmer, you are in an industry that you just have to make good potatoes. Just make good potatoes. That's all you have to do. Make good potatoes, make a lot of them, and you're going to be fine. But there are some industries, like the fitness industry, where once you give people the information on what they need to do, your supply, like your customer, because like if I sell someone a good potato, they're going to come back the next week and be like, hey man, that was a good potato. I want more potatoes. I'll be like, oh, great. And now I have a customer for life. But in the fitness world, once I tell someone what they need to do to get in shape, to lose weight, to put on muscle, to be healthy, to not feel sluggish when they wake up, once you tell someone what to do, they no longer need your service. So that's the problem with the fitness world, is the fitness world, they don't look long term, right? They're not looking at, okay, well, there's always going to be a new crop of person coming up that, you know, just got out of college or is just going into college and they want to know what's, you know, how to do it. They're constantly trying to figure out, all right, the person that I just sold this supplement to, I need to try to sell this other supplement to them a couple months later and continue to, keep going that way. I think most people, their problem is not knowing what to do when they get in there to achieve what they want. Yeah. No, I think, Marcos, there's a lot of people that are like nervous about going in. I mean, here's the thing, guys. When I walked into the gym, I was extremely overweight. I had a lot of fat, and I looked terrible. I looked terrible in gym clothes. And I also knew I wasn't going to be lifting a lot of weight. You know, a guy my stature, 6'5", going in there and not being able to lift a lot of weight around, yeah, it's humbling for sure. But I know that if I put consistency in and I do it, eventually I'll get to a point. So you got to get to the point. I think too many people in this world right now are so concerned of what others think of them, when at the end of the day, I think if everyone's thinking that way, if everyone is concerned what others think of them, then no one's actually concerned about if everyone that's going to the gym is thinking, oh my God, what is this person going to think about me? What is this person going to think about me? The person that you're worried about, they're doing the same exact thing. They're worrying what you think about them. So everyone's concerned with themselves. Everyone is looking after themselves. And once you start realizing that people really don't care about you, they just care about what you think of them, then it's like super freeing for, I think, a lot of people. All right, Rudy, appreciate you, brother. Yeah, the people that have been lifting for like decades. Yeah, we have a couple of those people in our gym that are like 40 plus, 50 plus, that are just strong as an ox. Freaking strong as an ox. But again, if you go to the gym and you realize, hey, this isn't a competition. Everyone that's here is trying to better themselves. Everyone that's here is trying to become a better, healthier version of themselves. Then that'll free you up from the competition and worrying about, the person next to you lifting more weight or whatever. And for the most part too, like from what I have seen and what I would do being in this position is like, if you ask someone, hey, how do you do this? Or just curious, what's a good exercise for this muscle group? Like if you just ask someone in the gym, the majority of people are going to help you. Majority of people want to help. So silver sneakers on the treadmills. Oh, okay. I see. We have some strong people in our gym though. We've got some people that are throwing around some weight, and they're not a spring chicken anymore. So I thought that's what you were talking about. The thing too that I think people kind of miss is the more muscle you put on, not only does it like make your life just more enjoyable. Like a lot of things become a lot easier. But for those that are like, man, I really want to be able to eat whatever I want and eat a lot, there's no way I would ever be able to change my diet or change whatever, my lifestyle. Like the more muscle you put on, you have to eat a lot to keep that muscle on. And if you're eating specific foods, if you're eating the right foods, you get to eat a lot of food. Like I'm only eating, go to like a restaurant and look at some of the stuff on their menu and you'll see like, oh wow, 2,400 calories is not a lot of calories. It's not if you go out and eat, but if you're making your own food, 2,400 calories is a crap ton of food. It really is. If you're making sure a lot of that food is protein and fiber, 2,400 calories is a lot of food. When I was going to the gym, was more cardio than weights. I think a lot of people do that, Doc, because it's easier. You know, like jumping on a bike, jumping on a treadmill, jumping on the Stairmaster, it's a lot less daunting. Yeah, 100%, Mitch. I think a lot of people do that because I think it's just less daunting. It's a lot easier to be like, I'm just gonna hop on the treadmill and jog for a mile, right? Versus, what the heck am I doing in the gym? What exercises am I doing? How much should I lift? How often should I lift? And I think too, some people go at it the wrong way. They go too hard. By mean too hard, I mean like they exhaust their muscles too much to where they wake up the next morning and they're like sore. I mean, I remember days, because I was kind of dumb when I was a kid. I didn't really know what I was doing, but I remember days where like I couldn't extend my arm. My bicep was so overworked that it was painful to like fully extend my arms. And obviously like my legs and stuff, there was mornings where I would wake up and like it would hurt to walk. But the training I'm doing now, I have yet to be sore one day. I've never woken up sore. I've never been sore, and my weight keeps going up and up in the gym as far as what I'm lifting. So there is a way to do it to where it's like, because I know some people don't like the feeling of being sore. There is a way of lifting weights, getting stronger, adding muscle, and not being sore. Mermaids? What are you talking about, Doc? What are you talking about, mermaids? What, they came out with a new disc or something called the Mermaid? Discmania's answer to the dragon. What's the dragon? Is that like an Innova disc? I've never even heard of people throwing the dragon. There's too many discs out there, really, honestly. It's hard to keep track of all of them. I don't know a single person that throws the dragon, Doc. What is it? What does it do? What is it? It floats. Oh boy. It's a floatable disc. Kyle loves the dragon too. Oh my gosh. We just have a bunch of people that love the dragon in here. Yikes. Innova Dragon is a groove to many people, not well loved. Yeah, I don't know a single pro that throws the dragon. I've never heard of anyone throwing the dragon. I'm listening, Kyle. What do you got? Hit me with it. He says it has potential. Oh, what do you do, Doc? Are you like a, what is that called? What is it called? I feel you. Do you do the welding? Welding. You do like welding stuff? That would be fun to do one day. Just, you know, take the mask and like drop it down and that, I feel like that would be fun one day. Is welding actually hard? Has anyone done welding? Cutting, whatever pays the bills and buys plastic. I hear you. Is welding difficult? Is that something that you can like be taught in one day how to weld? Or is that something that like, you have to be careful with? I mean, obviously I know it's like dangerous, but what is it? It will always mess you up, Doc? Welding will always be an issue? Or is it like if you mess up, then it can mess you up? Or is it like, you know, being a coal miner where you're just basically saying, I'm okay to, you know, die 15 years earlier because I'm working in the mines? I'm a pyromaniac? Not really. I mean, I do like setting setting a fire for like a camp. Like I don't hate that, but I wouldn't say I'm a pyro. Like when it comes to like fireworks and 4th of July, I'm not like going around doing crazy stuff. I think Aaron Gossage is a pyro. Gossage love doing that stuff. Reach out. I'm sure you have some welding fans in tech. Well, I don't want to do it if I'm going to like destroy myself. I always thought welding looked pretty cool to do. Glass blowing, but I feel like that's more like artistic. I think you have to actually have some sort of like artistic skill to do glass blowing. Smelting, is that just melting? Is that just melting metal? Is that what smelting is? Don't you just like drop metal into lava essentially? Because that does sound great. You could inhale the heat. That sounds terrifying. No, I think smelting's a real thing, Sam. I think smelting's a real thing for sure. I think they use that in games too, smelting. Maybe I'm thinking of a word that sounds like it. Smelting is combining metals, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. That makes sense. All right, just put on the Pacer Cavs game here. You do copper electroforming. I have no idea what that is. They do say whoever smelted dealt it. Oh, it's getting the ore out of the rock. Interesting. All right, let's try to figure out what electro forming for copper is. Hey, Squirrel, how we doing, brother? My only like copper story I have is one of the golf courses I used to play at. They had copper in all their hole, like the tee holes, what's that word? Where the tees are. They'd had copper and all that. And one day we came back to play, and someone had gone there at night and had ripped all the copper out. I don't know how much money that is. I feel like you'd have to have a lot of copper for it to be worth doing all that. It's grafting copper onto other metals. Oh, that's pretty sick. Dude, metal detecting, that also seems like an awesome hobby, Kyle. I could totally see myself if we end up in Florida, I could totally see myself buying a metal detector when I get older and just walking the beach with one. Because that seems awesome. Do you watch all those TikToks and Instagram people that do metal detecting stuff? $3 a pound? Yeah, it's not worth it. Crystal jewelry. Ooh. Crystal. How much is crystal compared to a diamond? What is crystal what's the price of crystal when it comes to metals? It's below gold. Is it above silver? Crystal's the same price as diamond? No shot. No shot. Crystal has to be cheaper, right? Yeah, $50 to $200 per pound for crystal. Yeah, it's way cheaper than diamond. A pound of diamond? Crystal meth? Oh, jeez. Oh, so is silver more expensive than crystal? Silver might actually be more expensive than crystal then. I have a couple silver eagles. Yeah, a pound of diamonds, 19 million at least. We were just in a jewelry store the other day and they had a $500,000 diamond in there. Crazy. Crazy. Silver's $30 per ounce, so yeah. Silver's more expensive than crystal. Gold, $2,500 per ounce. Pound of diamonds or a pound of Darkhorse plastic? There's an ounce. Yeah, right there. Gary just said there's an ounce of gold on the table in front of you. There could be a card worth $2,500 just the gold alone out of Impeccable. That is kind of wild. Do you think Topps or Panini will ever just like put like $100 bill on a card? They're like, the chase hit is this card and it has 10 $100 bills connected to it. I mean, they kind of do stuff similar to that, right? With Flawless, they've got the gems and stuff they put in there. Yeah, they connect the Panini points. Hey, you get this card and you get 100 Panini points. Congratulations. Everyone wants their Panini points. Hey, we got an order. We got an order, folks. Anthony Burt. Appreciate you, Anthony. Grabbing a spot. And group break 70. All right. We got 7 spots left. 7 spots left in group break 70 there. Very nice. We're down to 7. 7. Donovan Mitchell, nasty. Steven! First group break. Let's do it, brother. Glad it was in the Darkhorse den. We'll do our best. Hey, here's the thing, too. Worst case scenario, Steven, you get a pack to rip. You get a pack to rip. But in a break like this with 5, we got 5 hobby boxes. With Phoenix Illusions and Rookies and Stars, you're probably going to hit, every team is probably going to hit something. Obviously, Spectra is going to be the big hits in this break. But also we could pull some big hits out of any box. You never know. Did you mean right Grady shoe? Pumpkin packs are gone, Gary. They're gone. All right, well, Anthony, I'll try to remember to call you Anthony and not Steven when your YouTube name says Steven. Don't count me on it. Don't count me on it. You're protecting Grady Shoe's identity. How many teams have come back to win in a 3-0 series in basketball? Is it none? Has no team ever come back down 3-0? Yeah, I need to get some pumpkins, Gary. I need more pumpkins. I gotta hold them. I gotta hold out for next Halloween. Next Halloween, I need more pumpkins. I need more pumpkins. I'll go to the store this weekend and get some more pumpkin packs. But usually the pumpkin packs aren't actually the packs we give. We give those out on like whatnot. The packs we give in YouTube breaks are normally from like blasters or mega boxes. 4 times the team forced a game 7 after being down 3, but they didn't win. Yeah, I think the crazy one was what? Just when LeBron beat the Warriors down 3-1. Gary, we should have an Innova Dragon only tournament. I don't think you would fill that tournament, Doc. That would be that'd be an unfilled tournament, unfortunately. I might fly out and play it though. Kyle playing it. Do they even make that disc anymore, Doc? Do you love a... Why don't you play it on a water only course where every basket's in the water? That's what you should do. You should turn like a driving range into one of those where they have like the holes out on the water. And everyone's hitting the floaty golf balls. Kayaks, disc golf. There you go. Maybe that's what we need. We need people to play disc golf and kayaks. Hey, at least no one will be able to call foot faults. True. Hey, I only speak the truth here. I only speak the truth. As sad as it may be, I only speak the truth. We are down to 7 spots. 7 spots is what we're looking for. We do also have fillers. We have 4 fillers left. 4 fillers left here. I wish there was something. Do we have any ideas of stuff to do while we get these breaks filled? I wish there was like something to do in between. Because I know most people just grab their spots and then deuce out until we start breaking. So I get it. I probably do the same thing too. GeoGuessr? Never really been good at that. I'm not a big GeoGuessr guy. You would think I actually would be decent at GeoGuessr with how much I've traveled. Corgi Fashion Show. I literally just got them to calm down for the night. So I'm worried to get them riled up with that. Find out what Power Ranger I am. Ooh, that does sound nice. That does sound nice. Bro, to get a mini basket, do some type of game with it. Maybe if you miss, you throw in an extra pack or something. Yeah, I'm trying to figure something out. I thought this break would at 115 bucks. I thought this break would fill up very quick. I don't know. Maybe I'm not doing a good enough job of promoting it on YouTube. I mean, I send out those emails too. But I thought over the last couple of weeks this was like a pretty good value buy at 115. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know. People said too, throw Spectra in there, so that's what I did. I threw the Spectra in there. Yeah, we just gonna grind it out on Fridays until we can build up the audience on Fridays, I guess too, Gary. Yeah, it might take some time, but it's okay. We'll slowly build. Brody hasn't seen. I'm watching you right now, and it is wild. It is wild. Also, I'm watching Indianapolis absolutely come back. It's crazy. Do an episode, you can't do that? I don't know what that is. Well, I'm hoping we'll get this football break filled tonight. I don't know about this. We still got 9 spots left. I don't know what the heck we're going to do with this case of Impeccable Fotl. I have no idea. I mean, I guess this just stays. We just continue to have this in every week until it finally fills. Is that the play, guys? What do you think the play of this is? Was SNL for kids? I don't think I ever saw that. The show I used to watch was like, Are You Afraid of the Dark? That was a pretty popular show for like older, younger teens, I guess. No. Yeah, younger teens. Like 13, 14. Are You Afraid of the Dark? It's a pretty popular show. You think it'll fill my next show, UF? I mean, I guess I can just keep it on the website. Right? And then in the YouTube videos, just tell people that this break exists. It's just hard. I don't know. When you have like these super, super expensive boxes, it's hard to figure out a good way to do, it's hard to figure out a good way to do the breaks. I saw people on Whatnot, a lot of people were doing like player breaks. So that's one way to to make it cheaper is, you know, you break it off to where you're buying a player, not a team. But I think that just would have taken forever. I think it works on Whatnot, but I don't think that actually works on YouTube. So I think this is the best way of doing it here on YouTube. So as long as we get the Friday night mixer filled, then we'll just slowly try to fill that full case of Impeccable over time. Yeah, there's 52, right? UF? That's the checklist, 52? I think people might want more. I think people are trying to sell. So this break right now with shipping included, we have it at just under $2,300 with shipping included. I think people are trying to get $2,400 with shipping not included on Whatnot. So it is a pretty good value. And especially if we hit gold or silver. I think I actually have a condor. I believe I actually have one. I think someone sent me one. They're like, you used to throw a frisbee, you'll like this. 50 players? No, I think you're right. I think I saw 52. That's what I think I saw. No. The corgis would not like having an actual bird in the house. We already have this cardinal that fights itself every day in the mirror. What a block. Dude, is this Pacers team nasty? Who'd that little kid used to play for? He used to play for Michigan? Who did McConnell used to play for? I feel like I watched him. I feel like I watched him in March Madness. No, he played for. Oh, I can see it in my face. He played for. Oh, I want to get it, but I don't know. Dude, this team is insane. You hear about the new Disc Golf Pro Tour announcement regarding the Tour Championship. They are awarding spots for top finishers at GMC and MVP this year, not just points qualifications. Yeah, it makes no sense, Gary. It makes no sense. I don't understand why you would do that. Bum, 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 bum. I think what we'll do too. Yeah, it makes no sense. I think what we'll do too is we'll do Fridays for a few more weeks. We'll test the waters, and then we'll decide what we want to do. Because what we're doing right now is literally, I know you guys are probably not a huge fan of it. I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't think anyone likes sitting around waiting for breaks to fill. So I'm gonna try. I'm just trying to figure out ways, and maybe we'll try, like, I don't know. We did try that one time. We did try like an under $100 break, and that didn't really fill that fast either. So I don't know. Maybe we're just not ready for YouTube breaks either. Maybe that's also a potential. Reed Shepard, cash. Giving high fives to the crowd, that's legit. Yeah, no, I feel you, Doc. I feel you. And I appreciate everyone that's just chilling in the chat. I think having more people in the chat talking and watching is better for everyone. So it's definitely, you don't want just the people that are in the break in the chat, but I am continuing to try to figure out ways to make this more efficient for everyone. So that way when we do when we do go live, we're spending the time ripping packs, not so much watching. Not so much trying to watch breaks get filled, I guess is what I was trying to say. We gotta do Brody hasn't seen. Someone grab a copy of a kid video. I've seen a lot. Maybe we'll start maybe something that we can do is we can start incorporating instead of just all hobby, maybe we can try to start incorporating like, let's say 2 boxes of hobby and like the rest maybe retail. So then it's like $70, $60 a spot. So it's a little bit cheaper maybe. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. I'm spitballing here. Oh, I think we all understood, Doc. I think you're good. Cavs gotta be kicking themselves after that. They were dominating, and now it's a tie ball game. Kid video? I don't know what that is. I'm Bill. What's up, brother? Happy Friday night, my guy. We are hanging out, watching some basketball, trying to get these breaks filled. Oh, interesting. I've never heard of that one, Doc. You can't do that on television? Is that a TV show or is that like a series on YouTube? McGee and me? No. Christian Kids Show? No. Was it on TV? Before Veggie Tales? Ooh, Shredder says break some of your own personal stuff while you fill breaks in the background. Get excited to see what they can get. I could definitely do that. What should I open? You want me to open a box? Open a box, see if it gets the people going? You want me to open like a Zenith Mega? Prism Mega? What's my favorite? From retail, probably. I don't know. I like the inserts a lot in Zenith this year. I think the inserts out of Zenith are really cool. National Treasures. I do have one of those UFP ball. I'm saving it for something very special, I think, though. I don't know when, but it will be special. I still have a bunch of Phoenix #1 for cheap. I do have a bunch of cases of stuff still. I've got a case of 2024 Prism Blasters. I've got a case of 2024 Prism Hobby Megas. That's Darkhorse. I've got a case of Deca. 2024 Prism Blasters. I got a case of 2024 Prism Megas. 2023 Optic Megas. 2024 Prism Blaster. 2023 Prism Blaster. 2023 Optic Blasters. I got two cases of 2023 Optic Blasters. And a 2024 Prism Mega case. Got a lot of cases over here, man. Freaking chilling with cases over here. I'll open a Zenith Mega while we wait. We'll do a little Zenith Mega while we wait for the break to fill. If it does fill. I'm starting to get a little truthfully, guys, I'm starting to get a little concerned about this break filling. You know I want it to fill tonight. I'm starting to get a little concerned. A little concerned that we might have to wait until next week to fill this break. Sadly, it's not terribly close. We still have 7 spots left. Yeah, I can definitely put, if people want personals, I can definitely put personals up at like a really good price. I can certainly do that. What if I just hit a zoom right here and you can't even hit zoom out of a Mega, but what if I just did AR Spencer, a lot of base. Yeah, if you want any personals, let me know what you're thinking about. That might be a big card. Hold on a second here. Hold on a second here. Oh, Blake Corum. That could have been a big card to 100. Oh, Blake Corum to 100 out of a blast, out of a mega. I think they give too much base in this. No, Josh, I'm just opening. People said that they want me to open something, so I'm just opening a Zenith Mega right now, trying to get people excited about these breaks. Sweat, Pacheco, nice Jalen Hurts. Yeah, Zenith Hobby has like 8 cards, 6 cards. Got Jackson, Lamar, Gibbs, Coleman. New kids on the block. New kids on the block packs. Oh, we do have a patch. No auto in this one. Braylon Allen, Jordan Love. Hey, there we go. Jalen Hurts. New kids on the block. Got a bunch of hits. Chinese food makes me sick. Girls walk by for the summer, for the summer. All right, last pack. Need something good. Need something good here, folks. Maybe. We got orange. We got orange. Maybe. Joey B. Cooper. Last card. Good luck to me. State of the art. Who's from Maryland? Henry? Ooh, Lamar. I will say these cards are really cool looking. They do look really nice. State of the art. Alright. Well, those are all going to go in the team packs. If you guys see anything you like, you can grab the team packs off the website. These will be all cards that you will see in the team packs. No, they're just like it's just a parallel, Josh. You can, I believe you can pull number out of retail. That's the card that we pulled. I think we might have just posted it on Instagram. That's the card that we did pull that Jaden Daniels to 10. We pulled a state-of-the-art gold Jaden Daniels. It's like a $1,000 plus card. But that was out of hobby. I don't know if you can actually pull that. I don't know if you can pull gold out of retail. Oh, such a sick card. So sick. All right, for those hopping in, guys, we have 2 breaks on the website. This is going to be a 27 spotter. It's our Friday night mixer. We have Spectra, Illusions FOTL, Phoenix, Rookies and Stars, FOTL, and Zenith. All in this 5-boxer. We have 7 boxes left for that. And then Impeccable FOTL. It's going to be a full case for Live Golf. And we got 9 spots left for that one. Travel. The other thing we could do is we can maybe start an hour later, because I feel like the 6 to 7 o'clock time, a lot of people on Fridays are still trying to like get their evening situated, maybe getting dinner. So maybe in the future we'll start at 8 o'clock Eastern. That might actually help too, potentially. Down. Yeah, maybe Friday night's just not it, Zane. I don't know what's going on, brother. I don't know what's going on. People aren't wanting to rip some packs. People aren't wanting to rip some packs tonight, man. We're trying to rip some packs, brother. Yeah, so that's the weird thing, Imil, is like it's like a double-edged sword. Well, it's YouTube, it's hard. Like, you're not gonna have as many people just like rolling into your show, I guess, to buy spots. So that is an issue, but the value you get in our YouTube break versus like the auctions, like granted, obviously you might like be trying to hunt for like the Commanders or a specific team, but like this break on Whatnot, spots would be going for like $150, $200. I feel like if we put a breakout like this on Whatnot, it'd be like $150 to $200 a spot. So you do get a lot more bang for your buck here on YouTube, but I get it. I mean, that's why honestly we have a lot more Whatnot shows than YouTube shows, because we just have a bigger audience over there. But YouTube also, the other thing, Yeah, posting the breaks earlier. I could try that too, Shredder. That's not a bad idea. YouTube also, that is a benefit YouTube has. Obviously, we're not utilizing it that well, but YouTube has the benefit of if the breaks fill prior to the show, then once the show starts, we just start going straight into the breaks. Yeah, we had some big audiences in here, UF. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if everyone's like little. Maybe people right now are just in. There's some people that are in. What is it called? Hibernation, and we'll get them to come out of hibernation once the season starts. Should I throw up a box for packs on the personal thing? What do you guys think? And if I could sell packs out of a hobby box, and if so, what hobby box are we wanting to rip here? We've got options. We got Deca, Prism, Phoenix, Mosaic, Rookies and Stars, Select International, Illusions. Those are the boxes. Should I throw one up for packs? Alex in the house. People are chilling. I love it. Group break 70, Alex. Appreciate you, brother. Taking 4 fillers in group break 70. And also taking a spot in group break 70. All right. I guess I'll open. Fillers are sold out, so I'll add a couple more fillers. See if we can get some of these spots gone here. Appreciate you, Alex, closing out that. T. Razzler, read my note on the filler. Okay, I got you. Let me whatchamacallit real quick. Let me add 4 more fillers here. All right. We did add just 4 more fillers to this one. Hey, T-Rouser, it's good to see you in here too, man. Hope you're doing well. All right, let me read these fillers. I think there was a couple actually. Let's see here. Oh, RGL wants to give his fillers away to chat. Wow. All right, we're going to have 2 filler giveaways. RGL actually wants to give these fillers away. So we'll run one of the filler giveaways right now, and then we'll do another filler giveaway when this break fills. Let's do that. Wow. All right, and Alex just said his 4 fillers. Wow. His 4 fillers are going to go to the next 4 people that buy a spot in the break. So the next 4 people that buy a spot in the break get one of Alex's fillers. So right now we're running a deal. Buy a spot, get a free filler. Courtesy of T Razzler. That's pretty nice, actually. Thanks, T Razzler. Appreciate you, brother. All right, let me get this first giveaway locked and loaded here. All right, RGL the GOAT. RGL the GOAT, exclamation point. That is what's going to get you into the first filler giveaway here. We got 2 giveaway fillers. So type in RGL the GOAT. UFB Ball says, I will take T Razzler up on that deal. UFB Ball is getting a filler and also spot in the break. We're trying to get to ripping. We're trying to get to ripping. We're making moves. He says, I know a good deal when I see it. RGL the GOAT will give you a chance at a free filler here. Give you a chance at a free filler. All you have to do is put that in the chat one time, and you'll see your name appear over here on the list. And then we'll run it, and someone will get a free filler, and then we'll run the second filler when this break fills. So when we fill this break, we have another filler to give away. We'll run that one then. Also, our guy T Razzler is giving away free fillers to everyone that buys a spot in the break. So the next 3 spots, bot in group break 70, you get a free filler as well. So the next 3 spots, bot in group break 70, gets a free filler as well. There's 43 of you guys watching. There's only 15 people in the giveaway. So make sure you put in RGL the GOAT exclamation point in the chat to enter in the giveaway. Sean says, give me a spot and a free filler. You got it, brother. Sean's in the break and he has a free filler. Good luck, my man. We got, how many people do we have in this giveaway? We have 17 entries in the giveaway. 41 people in here. 17 people are trying to win a free filler. There are 24 people that say, I don't give a rip about free fillers. Eric says, give me a spot and a free filler. All right, Eric's got, there's one more free filler left. That's going to James. James got it. James got it. That is the last free filler. Gone. Very nice, James. All right. I'm going to wait until we have 20 entries in this giveaway, and then I'm running it. Oh, 20 entries. I'll give you guys a few more seconds to get in your last RGL to go, and then we're cutting it off. If you're below this line, you will not be entered in the giveaway, and I apologize, but it is what it is. A few more seconds to get in. And all right, here we go. We are running it. Good luck, everybody. Wait, what just happened? Did Anthony just win? Anthony, is this you? Why is it saying following status unknown? Winner messages. Waiting for winner to send a message. What? Wait, what is going on? Why does it look like this? All right, Anthony. You got yourself a filler. I don't know why it looks like that, though. Very weird. But you won one of RGL's fillers. Very nice. We'll run the next filler when we are filled. Alec takes the filler. Yeah, I don't know what that... I don't know. I've never seen that before in Nightbot. That was very weird. Yeah, very strange. All right, we are down to our final 3 fillers and 1 full spot in group break 70. 3 fillers and 1 full spot. Yeah, that was very, very strange. Very, very strange. I don't know what that was. Hey, you guys are right. People like... we got a little momentum once I started ripping some packs on here. You guys called it. You said, hey, start ripping some packs. People start getting in the breaks. And by golly, did they. Do I open another pack? Do I dare open another pack? I'll do it. I'll freaking open another pack. I'll open another pack for T-Razzler. Because T-Razzler got all those giveaways. T-Razzler, take your pick. Zenith, Prism Mega, or select draft picks. What are you feeling? I'm Mav, 4 months. Hey, happy Mother's Day. Let's go. Happy Mother's Day. Yeah, don't forget, guys. Call your mom this weekend. Tell them you love them. Prism Mega. All right. Jaden Daniels. Silver incoming. Jaden Daniels, silver incoming here. There can only be one. There can only be one. silver right here. Falcon, Kyle Pitts, Titan, Simmons, Quinion. Nothing good there. Thank you, T-Raz. First pack, really bad. Second pack, Bijan. Second year. Joe Milton, Braylon Trice. Second pack, not good. I'll take any of the rookie quarterbacks. We have another silver here. Come on. Saint. Demario Davis. Bronco. Oh my. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. I'll probably send that into PSA and get a 6. Malachi Core. It'll come back with like saliva or something on it. Half of it will be eaten. I'll be like, I did not send this card in like this. They're like, yeah, you did. You really did. Randy Moss. Trey Benson. Jermaine Burton. 2 packs left. Yeah, it'll take 6 months for them to come back, and it'll be a PSA 6. Oh, we do have a patch here. Oh my. What? This might be the best prison box I've ever opened. All because of you guys telling me to rip packs while we get this break filled. We got a Luke McCaffrey too here on the patch. That's crazy. A Bo Nix and a silver Caleb all in the same box. Wow. I got hot hands tonight. I got hot hands. What can you say? What can you say? Here we go. Last pack. Can we get the trifecta? Trifecta. Oh my. Oh my. No. That would have been wild. That would have been wild. That someone would have said influencer box or something like that. If we hit that, that would have been nuts. But hey, all in all, that's a pretty good box of. That's a pretty good box of Prism Mega or Prism Mega right there. That's a crazy box. I'll take it. I think I actually made a decent amount of money there. A Phoenix. Oh, they pulled a Phoenician, Jaden Daniels. $50 on the Bo, $100 on the Caleb. Is that raw too, Robert? Pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty good right there. Nicky Waller takes a filler. We're down to 2 fillers. We got two fillers and 1 spot left in the break. We still have a giveaway as well, courtesy of RGL. We're going to do that as soon as we fill. As soon as we fill, we will, yeah, hot hands. That was a hot hand box for no joke. That was a crazy box. Yeah, as soon as we fill, we'll give away the other filler. And then we'll do the gold member spot. And then we'll get rocking and rolling. One spot remaining. And no, Janice is in Dallas. And then 2 fillers. She's just teaching dance tonight. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. I don't know when the next time she'll be in Vegas. She went out there a couple times this past month or so. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure when the next time will be. Well, you wanna be my lover? Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, we'll wait another 10 minutes. If the break isn't filled, I'll rip something else. I'll rip something else in the next 10. If the break's not filled in 10 minutes, I'll rip something else. So, that way you guys got something to watch. Appreciate everyone hanging out, chilling with me Friday. T. Razzer says, oh, he said read note again. Oh, did it switch? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, super close up too. There we go. Thank you, thank you. We did get a filler. T. Razzer got another filler. He said read note. What does this say? I think I do both, iMill, if I remember correctly. T. Razzer just said, give the last filler spot to whoever takes the final spot. Wow. Whoever takes the final spot gets a free filler. Yeah, I think I try to cover everything. I pretty much all encompassing there, iMill, for the putting tutorial, because I want everyone to be able to like get something from it. Let's get it in the bag. Well, I got a new disc golf series coming for you, Zane. I think you're gonna like it. Stay tuned, brother. Stay tuned. A lot of disc golf content about to come back. I know. I'm bagging secret discs. Only the most secret discs over here. La da 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 da. La da 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 la da da da. For those that are just hopping in, we are trying to fill group break number 70, and we have a deal going on right now. If you buy the final spot, you get a free filler. The final spot comes with a free filler, courtesy of T. Razzer. Oh, yeah. And all we're down left to break is we have one filler and one Full spot. That's all we have left. Wanna be my lover. That is true. You can buy the final spot and the final filler, and you get a second filler for free. 2 fillers for the price of 1. What is Kyle doing? Is he grabbing all of his dragons, Gary? Tell Kyle to get in line. Oh, Kyle's going nuts. Kyle's going nuts. He just got in the break, guys. Kyle's going nuts. He got in the break and he got a free filler. I didn't, Zane. How did it go? I saw a clip that he was playing. All right, guys. We are down to 1 filler. 1 filler in group break 70. And we are filled. Kyle's jumping in his first ever break. Kyle, good luck, brother. Hey, you got a free filler too, so maybe you have 2 spots in this break, which would be pretty nice. Two spots for the price of 1. Oh, come on, Gary. Chris said, I just tried to buy the spot. Chris, we just have 1 filler left. That's all we have left. Group break 70 just has 1 filler. We do have some spots left in group break 71. But we just have 1 filler remaining in 70. All of our full... Yeah, he sniped it. He sniped it from your cart. Dang. You're the first person that's ever happened to. So I don't know if that's like an honor or you're just pissed off at me, but that you are the first person to ever have their cart sniped. Normally the sniping only happens on Target and Walmart. But I guess it happens on Darkhorse sports cards as well. The more you know. All right, Donnie gets it done, and we're filled. Donnie grabs the final filler. And group break 70 is officially filled, everyone. Group break 70 is officially filled. All right, we are going to see who is going to get that gold member spot. We got Camping Llama all the way down to Seabook. We're going to take him over to the duck pond. We're going to throw 30 seconds on the clock. We're going to shuffle 3 times. And away we go. First duck across the line gets a free spot in the break. These are all of our gold members, people that support our channel. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you want to be a gold member, you can check it out. I think the link pops up every once in a while in the chat. Rudy? Rudy! Hey, Rudy is working right now. So he's probably going to come back and watch this later. Congratulations, Rudy. You just got another spot in the break, brother. Congratulations. All right. You guys know we have to see who was the slowest duck in the pond. You guys already know. Who was it? Who was it? Oh, no. Oh, no, Imil. It's a tough pill to swallow there, Imil. Tough pill to swallow. All right. We're going to have to give away another filler here, courtesy of RGL. Oh, here we go. Chat announcement. Wait. Configure the settings. Unique winners. Chat announcement. Alright, let me just do this. We're going to go filler exclamation point. Filler exclamation point gets you in the break. Or sorry, gets you... Filler exclamation point gets you a... Gets you in the giveaway. Filler exclamation point gets you in the giveaway. This is courtesy of RGL. Run Good Life. If you guys aren't subscribed to him, I'm not really quite sure what you're doing. Make sure you subscribe to Run Good Life. Post some of the most informative breaking content that you can find on the internet. So make sure you check it out. Check out his stuff. Always a big supporter of the Darkhorse over here, so we appreciate him. We'll give you guys a few more seconds to get in. Again, filler exclamation point gets you a spot in this giveaway. All right, last call. Last call. Get your spots in. Get your spots in, and then we're going to run it. And... Firstborn Unicorn barely got in. All right, anything under there? Sorry, too slow. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. All right, I don't know why it's doing this, but Levi. Levi's the winner here. Levi. Levi, are you already in this break? Is that the same Levi? Yeah, it is. Levi, you just got yourself another filler. Wait, that's a different Levi? You already have two fillers though, right? Same Levi. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, I didn't mean in the break. I meant fillers. Yeah, you just increased your chances. You've got bing, bang, boom right there. All next to each other. All right, let's check it out. We got 5 fillers here. 20 of you guys all vying for 5 fillers. Let's see how many we're shuffling here. We're shuffling 9 times. Good luck, everyone. Top 5 names will be getting in the break. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and final one, 9. Alex, Sean, James, Thomas, and Kyle all are getting the break. Congratulations. All right. Kyle with the first time mojo. He's feeling it. Kyle's got 2 spots in the break now. Watch out. Kyle, you got 2 spots in the break, brother. All right, we got Rudy all the way down to Kyle. We're going to shuffle it 9 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Donnie up top. UFB ball on the bottom. Copy him up. All right. And then we've got the Niners up top. Vikings on the bottom here. And again, 9 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Lions up top. Raiders on the bottom. All right, we got Donnie with the Lions, Eric with the Rams, Eric Hall with the Cowboys, Bengals, UFB Ball with the Cardinals, Rudy with the Ravens, Seahawks on the gold member, Anthony with the Saints, Nicholas with the Chargers, RGL with the Giants, Rudy with the Bucks, Nicholas with the Dolphins, Steelers, James with the Colts, Kyle with the Filler and Patriots, Nicholas with the Jets, Sean with the Panthers, Marcus with the Chiefs, Sean with the Browns and Packers, Kyle with the Jags, EFP Ball with the Bears, Nicholas with the Niners, T. Razzler with the Texans and Titans, Eric with the Vikings, Jacob with the Falcons, Thomas with the Eagles, Anthony with the Bills, Alec with the Filler Broncos, James with the Filler Commanders, and UFB Ball. Wow, the Fillers just dominated. Look at that. Filler domination tonight. All right. Give you guys a little bit of time for trades, and then we'll get to ripping. If there is no trades, guys, and we're ready to go, let's do it. We ready to rock and roll? You don't have to ask me twice. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. First break of the night, folks. Appreciate everyone getting this one filled. Good luck, everyone. It all ships. Oh, heck yeah, Telly. Good to see you, brother. All right, here we go. We are going to start with rookies and stars. The break has officially started. Good luck, everyone. The big 4-0, Tally. The big 4-0, brother. I'm right there. I'm right behind you, man. I'm right behind you. All right, here we go. Right off the rip, we're going to have Jaquan Jackson on our cracked. That is going to be 12 out of 18 for the Titans there. That's going to... T. Razzler. T. Razzler right off the rip. Jonathan Brooks, unfortunately not playing. We have DeAndre Hopkins, Chop, and a Brandon Fisk. All right, we have a patch in this one. Oh. It's a good patch, too. Going to the Commanders, that's James Stanley. James Stanley on the filler there. That's 322 out of 399. We got a Marv. Another Marv on the Thrillers. Michael Hall Jr. Luke McCaffrey, Will Shipley, and Orion Flournoy. Good start there for the Commanders. Getting a hit out of rookies and stars is always nice. 12 weeks on crutches. Dang. Crutches is no fun, man. Auto is going to be Theo Johnson. Oh, this next card's sick. Theo Johnson for the Giants. 199 out of... 133 out of 199. That is going to RGL and UFB ball. How about a Caleb Williams to 50? 44 out of 50 on the Crusade color match. Wow. That is a beautiful, beautiful card. I don't know. That one might be close to 100. I'm thinking this is probably in the $60 to $80 range, but it could be close to 100. That's a sick card. We have Keon Coleman and a Jalen Hurts silver on the airborne. Yeah, good box of rookies and stars so far. Can't complain. First box too. We got four more boxes after this. Michael Pratt on the cracked ice airborne. That's gonna be 4 of 18 going to the Packers. That is who's got the Packers? That is Sean Kennedy. We got a Michael Penix there. There's a Malik Neighbors. And how about a nice little BTJ to 299? 253 out of 299 BTJ there. Russell Wilson on the Crusade. And another Jaden Daniels. This time on the base. Another nice pickup there for James Stanley. That was another really good pack. Caleb Crusade at 135 sold for $100 2 months ago. All right, we'll put this. We'll mag this up then. This is definitely over $100. Nice, UF. Sitting pretty already after the first box. Break even already after the first box. For the Bears, Oh, can I not get this open? What's going on? Sick. That's sick. We'll put that one in the back. That's a nice one to look at. All right. Keep it moving. The Bears, says Fatfish. All right. We've got another patch. True Blue. It's going to be Jalen Hurts. That's sweet. Jalen Hurts. That's 86 out of 149. $86 out of 149 for Jalen Hurts. And we have a Brennan Rice and a Ladd McConkey out of 399. We have a Bo Nix, another Bo Nix, a Brock Purdy silver on the Airborne, Jaheim Bell, and a Devontae Walker. This Rookies and Stars box was very good. Very good box. All right, next pack. This is going to be the final pack of Rookies and Stars. And we're going with a Tua to 49. Anthony Gould to 199 auto for the Colts. Another Penix. Artistry and motion of Devontae Adams. Luke McCaffrey. Caleb Williams base. And a Bo Nix base. Wow. That was a great box. Tons of hits. Tons of hits spread out all across. Very nice. That was a bunch of Bo Nixes. Yeah, the Broncos getting all sorts of Bo Nixes. All right, let's go Zenith. Let's go Zenith. All right, we're starting off with a Penix right off the rip for the Falcons. Nice. We got a nice Josh Allen to 25. Wow. Josh Allen to 25. 22 out of 25 is going to Anthony. And a Bucky on the color match to 50. 34 out of 50. Beautiful on the color match there. That is going to Rudy. And an RPA of Keon Coleman to 399. Another nice hit there for the Bills. Back-to-back nice hits there for the Bills. He's got to actually, I think that might be the first time I've seen his auto. He's got a really nice auto. Shout out to Keon Coleman. Respect. Ooh, how about a little Vinny Testaverde to 25. 8 out of 25. Vinny Testaverde for the Jets. Jets. There you go, Nicholas. You're on the board early, Nicholas. To 25. That's nice. And a DeJean Edwards on the back there for the Steelers. Another one there for Nicholas. All right. Let's go. Illusions. FOTL Illusions here. Yeah, that was a good looking auto. You always have to respect the guys that put out like a nice auto, because you don't see that many of them. Jaleen Polk is going to be our FOTL 28 out of 49 for the Patriots, and that is going to the first timer, Kyle Kern. There you go, Kyle. He's hit a nice FOTL exclusive Ice RPA. And we're going to have an illusionist of Caleb Williams. It's like the third or fourth Caleb. Something like that. Pulled a lot of Caleb's already. Kenneth Walker. DJ Moore. There's a Marv. DeAndre Hopkins at 99. And a JJ. First JJ of the night. Eric's on the board. Chill wants the Eagles and the Lions to start the season. That'd be a big game. That would be a big game. All right, we got Sutton. There's a nice BTJ. Nico Collins. Highlight swatches there. Swatches of Jamar Chase. That's not going to be numbered. But a nice looking card. And a Mystique of Isaac. G. Feel like we rarely see Marvin cards at all. He's in there. I mean, he doesn't sign, so obviously that's a lot of cards right there. They didn't really give him all that many case hits either, or like he doesn't have an insane amount of inserts either. So I can see what you're saying, but as far as base cards go, I pull a decent amount of him. He just doesn't have as many cards hit potential as others. All right, we got Lambjack, Dak. There's a nice Drake May. And another Jalen Polk. Wow. Jalen Polk, you got it on the shadow box. 76 out of 99. Kyle on a heater. And we're going to have a Jatavian Sanders to 50. 48 out of 50 on the Purple Mystique. Going to the Panthers. That's Sean. Kyler rarely sees Marv as well. Yikes. Yeah. Well, we'll see if they get that figured out this season. I don't want to lose faith. I don't want to lose faith on Marv. I want to be a believer. All right, Olave, Jamar Chase, Tyler Lockett, Joe Burrow to 499, 334 out of 499 for the for the Bengals, and Josh Jacobs there. Let's go to Eric Hall, getting involved there with the Bengals. He is a short guy. He doesn't have the height. He is quick, though. Hey, speak of the devil. There he is. There's a Ricky. Oh, my. How about Ben Coates? Old school tight end there for the Patriots. 38 out of 199. And a Roma Dunze on the back. Kyle, it's your night, brother. It is your night, brother. That's 3 autos for Kyle in this box. That's crazy. This is a Patriots box. Ben Coates. I haven't said that guy's name in a while. Oh, Telly's not a fan. Oh, your brothers are Pat fans? Oh, that's perfect, man. That's awesome. Carson Steele, Rogers. That's going to be a Dallas Turner to 199. And a nice little diamond to 399 of Derrick Henry for the Ravens. All right, we got 3 more boxes of this. 3 more boxes. Calvin Ridley, Jonathan Taylor, Christian McCaffrey, Daniel Jones to 499, and a CJ Stroud on the Game Magicians. Daniel Jones going to the Giants. That is RGL. We got Gibbs, Troy Franklin, Darius Slayton. That's a sick patch. That is a sick patch to 50. 41 out of 50 on the nice 3-color patch there for the Panthers. Beautiful. That is going to Sean. Nice 3-color patch there, Sean. To 52, Xavier Leggett. I like these inserts too a lot. These clutch inserts. To 199. 134 out of 199 in the clutch. I think it's a cool looking insert. It's very different. That's probably why I like it. It doesn't really remind me of any other inserts out there. All right, we got Tyreek Hill, Luke Musgrave, Kirk Cousins, Herbert to 125. 90 out of 125 there for the Chargers. And it's going to be a Johnny Wilson on the back, Mystique. All right, pretty solid Illusions box. Pretty solid. All right, let's go Phoenix. Phoenix. All right, let's see Color Blast or a Phoenician here. Color Blast or Phoenician. We have Malachi Corley, and how about a Jaden Daniels to 399? Wow, 101 to 399 right off the rip. Commanders having a good break. Very nice. No, Marv was having that weird thing with Fanatics, remember? And his dad got involved, chill. It was very strange. Gardner Minshew, green. That's to 199. And a silver tip. Yeah, like he had signed to Fanatics and then like his dad got involved. It was super weird. Very strange. We have a silver of Danielle Hunter. And oh my gosh. Kyle, when it rains, it pours. How about a beautiful Contours Drake May? These cards are nasty. I just think that's one of the cleanest cards this year. That is nasty. And we got Trey Benson. Quay Walker. And a Jonathan Brooks on the patch. 29 out of 199 going to the Panthers. Kyle having a buffet tonight? Yeah. He's going ham. He's going ham. We have Derrick Henry to, I believe, $3.99. Derrick Henry for the Ravens. And Will Richard to $1.99. $1.99 out of $1.99. Last off the print for the Vikings and Eric. Watt, Bland, Cooper and Puka, and a Cade Stover. Saquon, McKinney, Wilson, Jordan Love, and a Marshawn Lloyd. It's a nice Love. Going to the Packers. That's Sean on the filler there. Should have a patch here. Might be a filler though. It is a filler. False alarm. Roman Wilson and a Jermaine Burton to 199. That's 51 out of 199 for Jermaine Burton. You think this is the year for Jordan Love to break through? I feel like a lot of people have been waiting for that. Feel like they've been waiting for that. Do we duck race for the fillers? Oh, did you miss it, T-Razzler? We already did it. You might have missed it. Brendan Rice. That's going to be 30 out of 149 on the RPA. Oh, the filler cards. Yeah, if you want them. That's going to Nicholas. Nice there, Nicholas. Another one for the Commanders. This time, Scary Terry. 339 out of 399. And a DJ James there for the Seahawks. We got a green rookie rising. Malachi Corley on the color match. That is going to be 18 out of 25. Wow. 18 out of 25 on the color match there for the Jets. It's a clean looking color match card. Nice one for the Jets. Going to Nicholas. There you go, Nicholas. And a Penix. Kyle, don't push your limit, brother. Don't push your limit. Quincy, Josh. We're going to have a Tajay Spears color match on the blue. That's going to be to 50. 8 out of 50. And a Ricky color match on the red. 86 out of 299. We got all sorts of color matches in this box. The color matches are flying out. I care more about my filler cards personally. Mark wants those fillers. Let me grab a couple more. Oof. Everyone's talking about the fillers tonight. All right, here we go. Montez, Stefan. This is why I think your guys' fillers. Oh. We got a Marv on the contours. Jacob Cowan. All right, last pack out of Phoenix. It's been pretty nice to us. Phoenix has been pretty nice to us tonight. See if we can go out with a banger. Ooh. Ooh. I like that purple. Matthew to 249 and a Jalen Wright. We have yet to pull a JJ McCarthy auto in a hot minute. Please do not be Dallas Turner for my guy. Mark, we're going to start playing a lot of golf soon. Please do not be Dallas Turner for my guy Eric here. It feels like an RPA too. Come on, one time. All right. Well, what's the number? $75. Oh my. Awooga. 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 That is big time. That is big time. Let me put that in the bag. Wow. RPA JJ to 75. Hello. Hello, precious. That's a lot of purple. That's a lot of purple. Nice hit there, Eric. Hey, 2 mags so far. 150 on the JJ. 2 mags so far. Gotta love it. And we are going to the high-end box. We haven't even opened the high-end box yet. We got 2 mags. GTI. GTI. Game Time International. GameTimeInternational.com. They make the best. They make the best. All right. The best has yet to come, guys. Here we go. Yeah, no, I won't put cards in mags that don't have sleeves. Flounder says his first Darkhorse mag. Let's go! Come on. It's a good one to have, too. All right, good luck, everyone. We're going Spectra. Big boys. All right, we are starting off with Theo Johnson. Theo Johnson. And the reason why I like Spectra is any team can hit out of this. Most of the time, you don't want the Titans. Well, what about one of the best defensive ends of all time? Javon Curse, 10 out of 99 for the Titans. Going to T. Razzler. And then how about a guy that cares so much about football? He cried. Noshawn Moreno. 9 out of 9. This card is just wild. That card is wild. 9 out of 99, and on the Noshawn Moreno, look at that auto too. He cares so much about football, he cried. He didn't care who saw him. That is a wild auto. That's going to the Broncos. That's going to Alex. Or, excuse me, Alec. And an Isaac G to 50. 40 out of 50 on the die cut here. All right, next one out. The heck? Why is that first? All right. Well, Travis Etienne to 50. I'm not sure why that was the first card. Going to the Jaguars. And who else? Kyle. I need more 140s. Hold on. I forgot how many 140 Spectra it is. It's like all the cards are 140s. All right, next one out. Anthony Gould for the Colts. That's 25 out of 50. Anthony. That's going to James Stanley. Oh. Patrick Surtain. 34 out of 35. Wow. For the Dolphins. Hello, Dolphins. Welcome to the team. Nicholas. Wow. Look at these autos. Yes. I love seeing good autos. That is another sick auto. Patrick Surtain there. Going to Nicholas. Very nice, Nicholas. And an Audric Estime on the back. Another one for the Broncos. That is going to be 3 out of 60. 3 out of 60 there. Saquon Barkley on the front. And Eric, if you want some more, you got some. How about J.J. McCarthy to 15? Oh, my Lantis. J.J. McCarthy to 15. Is that another mag? Did this guy just get 2 mags in one break? Holy smokes. I think that's got to be over 100, right? To 15? Okay, we'll set that one there for a second, because this next one's also nasty. BTJ going to Kyle. Kyle, have yourself a freaking night. BTJ to 99. 40 out of 99 for Kyle. Kyle picked a great first break to jump into. And we have Tyke Smith for the Bucks, 24 out of 30. And we got one more pack left. Ugh. One more pack left. Yeah, I think it's probably going to be more in the middle with him being announced as the starter and the season getting closer. I don't think I would sell that for less than 100. That's a beautiful looking card. Very nice looking card. All right, guys, we made it to the final pack. Thank you, everyone, for watching. We go live right here on YouTube every Friday. We're going to start going maybe a little bit later, so we'll probably starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. If you want to grab spots for next week, darkhorsesportscards.com is where you go. We got Harrison Smith. This could be disgusting. Josh Allen to 8 for the Bills. Josh Allen to 8. Be an absolute disgusting patch right now. Nice. 4 color patch. Josh Allen to 8. Anthony. Beautiful. What a break we're having. What a break. That is sick. And it keeps getting a little bit better because now we have Latu Gold to 10. What's the 10? And I think we got his number. I think we got a part of the 7 there. Latu. That's going to be 5 of 10 with a little bit of the 7, I believe. Off maybe the shoulder. That's disgusting. That's going to James Stanley. In the second year, Zay Flowers for the Ravens is going to be the final card to 99. 51 out of 99. Yeah, sleeve 7. Wow. Wow. All right, let's recap because we got a lot to go over here. All right, here we go. Vinny on the auto, Keon Coleman. Tua there, Anthony Gold auto. Caleb base, bunch of Bo Nicks. Jalen Hurts shows true blue. BTJ, nice number there. Jaden Daniels. Another Jaden Daniels on the patch. Jackson on the ice. Color match there. Xavier Legette patch was nice. A little Roma Dunze, Ben Coates. Another Jaleem Polk auto. Jamar Chase on the patch. We got Marv, Hop. There's a JJ. Lat 2. Josh Allen to 8. BTJ RPA. That was sick. Patrick Surtain on the auto. Travis Etienne. Noshawn Moreno. There's another Marv, Ricky. Another Penix. Scary Terry. Brendan Rice on the RPA. Jordan Love there. Jonathan Brooks. There's a nice Drake May and a Jaden Daniels numbered. That Allen's almost $100 too. Jeez. Then our big hits. We got a Caleb out of 50 on the Blue Crusade. We have a JJ McCarthy to 15. And a JJ McCarthy RPA. Vikings slaughtered that too. Patriots also slaughtered that to 75. Congratulations, everyone. That was a fun one, man. I want to do more. I wish we could run that right back. That was a sick break. All right, so what we're looking at right now, folks, is we have 9 spots left in the Impeccable FOTL Live Golf. I almost said live golf. And we have some of the fillers left. So I'm just going to leave these up. And if they fill by the time hopefully our next show is, then that's great. If they don't, then we'll have to try to come up with another plan. But that is currently where we're at. And we'll figure it out from there, I guess. Thank you guys so much, though. That was a really fun rip. That was a good one, man. That was a fun one. Hopefully, I see you guys all next Friday. We'll be back live right here on YouTube at 8 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. Eastern, right back live here on YouTube. And then Whatnot, we'll have Whatnot shows probably tomorrow and Sunday as well. So, yeah, hit the like button on your way out. Appreciate it. Kyle had an insane break, Gary. That was an insane break. Tally, appreciate you. Thank you guys so much, UFB Ball. Thank you guys, Fat Fish. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you all. And you all have a wonderful weekend. If I don't see you over on Whatnot this weekend, you guys have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy yourself. Don't forget to say Happy Mother's Day. Call your moms. They'll appreciate it. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.